look at this graph.
So I was watching Jersey Shore the other day.
You get that tea out of my lemonade.
Chicken bouillon.
This is the Betornot podcast. I'm Will.
And I'm Zach.
And this is the podcast where two coworkers bet beers on topics you can easily Google the answer for.
That was perfectly said.
Wow. Thank you.
Why are you blushing?
It's so great.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome. Zach, I just peed like green pea.
Okay.
Okay. Well, maybe this is like a major medical issue that I need to actually.
And what color of green?
It was like neon.
Neon. Okay. You've been around some radioactive material lately or something?
Neon green. I had asparagus over the weekend.
Well, that makes your pee smell. It doesn't change the color of your pee.
This is not the bet for today, but I was very concerned.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we got the new fiber.
Yeah. Yeah. You were telling me that you're going to get that.
And it's blazing fast, but sometimes it just doesn't connect. Like crazy fast. I uploaded a 4 gigabyte video, which usually takes an hour.
Okay.
On our old internet in less than 2 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I know.
Okay.
But sometimes our Wi-Fi doesn't connect to it, so maybe I need to get a router or something.
Yeah.
Neon green pea may look alarming, but it's usually just a sign that you're getting too much vitamins.
Oh.
Okay. Well.
Have you been taking a lot of vitamins?
No, I don't take vitamins.
You don't take vitamins?
No, I usually get it. It's something that I ate. I don't know what I ate. I don't know. We were at that wedding and we ate a lot of things that we don't normally eat. It was so good.
Nice. Did they have the cheese?
The melted cheese that we talked about? No. But they did have 2-year-old aged cheddar cheese.
Ooh.
It was like 2 years. That's a long time.
Was it dry?
It was like a sharp dry.
Okay.
Yeah. It was really good.
I made pizzas on Saturday.
Yeah.
And we got the goat cheese that you turned us on to.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so freaking good.
It's good on a pizza.
Yeah. I just did olive oil,
Mm-hmm.
goat cheese, olives.
You did that as your main cheese?
I used, Mm-hmm. I put a little mozzarella on there. But yeah, just no sauce, just olive oil for the sauce. And, it comes out so freaking good.
That sounds fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, especially with your dough.
Yeah, if I do a pizza food truck in the future, which is the plan, I'm going to have that as one of my staple pizzas. It's so freaking good. I also made a Margherita Pizza, and I think Margherita pizzas are starting to turn into one of my favorite pizzas.
It's Savannah's favorite.
Yeah, it's just so simple. And it's super fresh tasting.
Yeah. What is it? Just mozzarella, tomato. Is there anything else?
Basil. Basil on top.
That's right.
Yeah, you cook the pizza and then you put the basil on the very end.
For the last 1 minute.
Yeah, it just kind of gets it soft.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we've been growing basil in our garden.
Basil.
So yeah, I just picked it and put it on.
That's awesome. Basil is so expensive. So growing your own.
It is, yeah. Yeah, you can just buy one of those plants at the store though and plant it, and it's been growing pretty good. Yeah. The mint is taking over. I got to figure out what to do with this mint.
Didn't you say someone told you to not plant that?
Right. Yeah. So I planted it and literally it was one little thing of mint and now it's just this huge pot of mint. Yeah. And it's been maybe a month.
Yeah. Isn't mint a weed technically?
Probably. Yeah. I was thinking, it'd be cool because sometimes we'll make Moscow mules. Mm-hmm. And so to have fresh mint, But
that's cool.
Yeah, it's it just keeps getting these shoots that come off of it, and then another plant grows off of the shoots.
Oh my gosh!
But yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
It literally is growing like a weed.
It eats other stuff too.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. What else did you plant? Basil, mint,
tomatoes. So we have 3 different tomatoes. I think I talked about this already, didn't I?
I think you did.
We'll talk about it again. Beefsteak, Big Boy. And
the tomato types. Yes, you did tell me about this.
Forget the other one. And then we have green bell pepper, yellow, red bell pepper. Yes. And then strawberries.
Awesome.
Yeah, we talked about this when we had the strawberry beer.
Yeah. Well, I still think it's
a little
pretty
refresher.
Awesome. Yeah, a little refresher for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about doing a garden, but then I was like, we're renting here, and where would we put it?
Do like a roof garden.
Roof garden. Our roof is flat. You know, why don't people... I always get upset about this. We live in a beautiful place. Mm-hmm. There's beautiful mountains. Mm-hmm. The weather's great.
Yep.
Why are there not more rooftop, like, sitting areas? Why is that not a thing? Why that should be a thing. Like, and when you see some of the new construction, like down in Avila, the beach, some of those new buildings have like rooftop patios, and our roof right now is flat.
Okay.
If it was like reinforced, that'd be a great sitting area. That'd be a cool place to hang out.
You know, I think you just talked me into something, and you didn't even talk me into anything.
Okay.
I've been thinking about building a awning in our backyard.
Okay.
Why not make it a freaking patio up top?
I mean, you're already putting the work in. Yeah. The only thing you have to do is make sure it's like weight bearing.
Right.
Yeah. Which
I think that'd be super cool. It'd be an awesome view.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You could see the golf course.
Yeah.
And then that kind of like mist you've got going in the morning.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I've been thinking, I wanted a metal awning, but I mean, it probably costs the same amount just to put like a wood thing up and then do a deck up top.
I wonder if you have to get a permit for that.
Oh, I'm sure. We have an HOA, so they probably wouldn't let us do it, but...
Well, it's worth looking into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like for like a load bearing of a certain height.
Yeah.
But that'd be cool. That reminds me of like in Louisiana, like I did school down there for a year and a half.
Okay.
In New Orleans. And we would go out to like the bayou, not the bayou, but like just the swamplands.
Look for alligators.
Yeah. No,
really?
No.
I was gonna say, that's crazy.
But if you drove from New Orleans to Baton Rouge, it's like an hour or two, something like that. And there was like a summer camp out there that we did something at. I'm like vaguely remembering this, but when you drive that drive, people are living out there in the swamplands, and it's all bridges. Everything's just these long bridges.
Okay.
And people's houses are on stilts in the water.
Really?
Yeah. Like crazy stilt structures.
Now they have like just crazy mosquitoes out there.
Oh, they're the
Can't
worst.
even imagine.
Yeah. Just all that stagnant water that these mosquitoes are just living in.
Why would you want to live out there?
That's a great question. And especially like it's crazy floods in New Orleans, and then, well, New Orleans itself is pretty awesome. It does flood, but whatever.
Yeah.
But like the bayou, like just like the swamplands, I don't know.
So
it's beautiful though. If you're into that.
All podcasts revert back to two things.
Pizza. All of our podcasts?
Yeah. Pizza and Jersey Shore. So I was watching Jersey Shore the other day, and they did Angelina's bachelorette party in New Orleans, and it cracked me up because usually they're like all into like all these fancy vehicles and stuff. They show up and it's a like old freaking bus that's painted black, and it's just like a piece of crap, and they're going around all the town, and Snooky's like, oh yeah, thanks so-and-so for hooking us up with this cool bus thing. I don't know if it's like a staple of New Orleans. Have you ever heard of this bus? Like
the black bus?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I thought
you mean the black bus?
Yeah. And they're driving, and you know how the windows in buses, they've got the little clips and then they come down.
Yeah.
They're driving and one of the windows just falls down. I'm like, this is like the biggest piece of crap. I can't believe they're in this thing. Yeah. It has to be like, there's no other reason that they would be in that bus unless it was like, it wasn't a famous bus. You know what I mean?
It's probably famous, sure.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like tours and stuff, like driving tours and like ghost tours and stuff.
They did like a ghost tour.
Yeah, you got to do the ghost tours.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We did an awesome ghost tour with my family when they visited. And it was like downtown in French Quarter, like the main downtown section. And we had, we lined up. This is downtown near Bourbon Street.
Okay.
The big party street. Mm-hmm. And they started divvying out your guides. You had like a personal guide for like a group of 6 or 8 or something like that.
Okay.
And we got nothing against the guy, but he had one crazy eye. And that was part of his thing. Like he played into it. Like it was part of the scary, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
the ghost got my eye.
Yeah, it was his real eye though.
Okay.
Like it was just like tracking.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is the exact guide you would want to go on a ghost tour with.
Yeah. You were literally born for this, sir.
Yeah. And if you've seen Harry Potter, I know you haven't, but like it's like the Mad Eye Moody. There's like a guy that has like a crazy eye that moves around. But I was like, okay, all right, we're going, let's do it. It was pretty amazing because I'd been living there for like a year, and then we went on this tour, and he was pointing out every building, like this building, such and such daughter murdered her dad there, and then this building. It was like
that's what this tour was like. They were going over all that stuff.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
there's so much that has happened in that town.
Yeah,
and the town's a huge voodoo town. So take that with, I mean, if you believe in it or not, but like the people there believe in it, you know. So they're like, that the bad juju there, you know, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then they were saying like there's still Civil War, or not even Civil War. Spanish American War or something like that. There's still like cannonballs in some of the buildings.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. And like these people died at this time from this battle.
Yeah.
And there's still preserved cannonballs in some of the buildings.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I know you said you worked at a brewery there. What was that called?
Well, it was more of a commercial, like international brewery, Gordon Biersch.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it wasn't like a cool New Orleans brewery.
Yeah.
It was still Gordon Biersch New Orleans, which was one of their like biggest places.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're gonna talk about a bet this time.
I know. What time are we at? What time are we at?
We're already at like 13 minutes.
13 minutes and we still haven't talked about
what are we betting on this week?
Chicken bouillon.
Chicken bouillon. Is it bouillon or bouillon?
I think it's bouillon.
Or bouillon.
Yeah, bouillon.
Bouillon, y'all. We're on Cajun season.
So the bet is
they probably use chicken bouillon in New Orleans.
I don't know.
All right. Maybe that's worth looking into.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll write it down.
You were telling me that they've got like a pie that's got a baby in it. That's like one of their main dishes or something.
No, that's king cake.
King cake, yeah.
King cake is it's like more like bread. It's like sugar bread.
Okay.
So it's like bread, like a soft bread. They bake a baby into it, like a little toy baby, and it's covered in like sugar.
How does the baby not melt?
I think they put it in late or something like that. Okay. I don't know.
It's like they pull it out and put it in.
I don't know exactly. That would melt, wouldn't it? I don't know when they put it in.
Okay.
I don't know the baking principles of it.
Yeah.
But it's covered in dyed. Most of the time, it's covered in dyed sugar.
Okay.
Like in the Mardi Gras colors.
Oh, cool.
Which are purple,
green, silver,
gold.
I'm thinking of what color the beads would be.
I think you're right. Purple, green, and gold.
Gold. Okay.
Maybe we should look that up to be smart about it.
Now, is it year round where people are just flashing people down there? Or is that just like because they have Mardi Gras, once a year?
Purple, green, and gold. We nailed it.
Nice.
Mardi Gras once a year.
And that's when people flash.
It's not like a thing to flash, but like
it is a thing to flash. That's why the people get beads.
No, you just get beads. It's a parade. Okay.
I don't know anything about. So
we
teach me about this.
Okay. So New Orleans, Mardi Gras. It's a big Catholic town.
Okay.
It's huge Catholic.
You just had a big ol' spit.
It's a very big Catholic area. Okay. So that's where Mardi Gras kind of is all about. Mardi Gras is Fat Tuesday, where you drink and hang out and have a good time before Lent starts.
Okay.
Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, or Fat Tuesday. So yeah, Mardi Gras is Fat Tuesday, and it's the celebration right before you give up something for 40 days.
Okay.
And a lot of times that's drinking.
Yeah.
So everyone drinks and parties and has a good time.
Right.
And in New Orleans, again, it's a town of a lot of Catholics. So this is a big event for that town.
Okay.
And Mardi Gras is the day of Fat Tuesday. That is Mardi Gras, the day. And crazy celebrations, parades everywhere. But New Orleans does like Mardi Gras month pretty much.
Okay.
So
like an Oktoberfest kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So throughout the entire month before Mardi Gras is all of these parades.
Okay.
And New Orleans is like the town of parades. New Orleans is like the town of parades, and like they shut down all the streets, like, or a lot of street on the Mardi Gras day.
Yeah.
Don't plan on driving anywhere.
Okay.
But
and the cops are on horses, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean that's downtown. Yeah.
Okay.
But like tons of streets are shut down. But like throughout the month, there's all these parades of different like significance. Like I can't even think of like a significance, but they're just like always doing parades. But there's more family centered parades that are uptown.
Okay.
Like where my college was, Loyola University. It was on.
Okay.
So my college was on St. Charles, and like St. Charles was like the big, more family centered one, and it was just families lined up, and they're throwing up beads, and it's fun, and it's a beautiful celebration.
People, right?
No, so the flashing is like downtown,
okay,
where people are like wasted and stuff.
Okay.
So like when you think about New Orleans, you think about Bourbon Street, and Bourbon Street is more like a tourist street.
Okay.
A lot of the locals don't really go to Bourbon Street.
Okay.
Like there's other streets that locals hang out
That's
on.
like Vegas. Same thing. We have some family that live there, and they go to like Old Town. They don't go to downtown Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. So Bourbon Street is just like these girls that came to party and, you know, kind of stuff. And those are the flashers.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. But that's year round. It's not just...
No, it's not. It's like for a month in your Mardi Gras.
Okay.
But it's the town of parades. So they do parades for everything.
Okay.
So like when the Saints won the Super Bowl, let's do a parade.
Okay.
Huge parade. Halloween, there's always a parade. Different parades throughout the year. Like it's a parade town. Parades all year round.
It's funny because growing up in the Valley, we had parades all the time. Veterans Parade, Christmas Parade, Cinco de Mayo Parade. That's good enough. Anyway.
That's all the parades.
Yeah, there's at least 4 parades per year. Now that we live over here, there's like no parades ever.
It's only like the Christmas parade.
Is there
pretty much it.
A Christmas parade?
Yeah.
Is that down in Slow?
There's one in Slow, and there's the Cambria or Cayucas parade.
Oh yeah, I have been in the Cayucas, the 4th of July parade.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's 4th of July. That's not Christmas.
And now that you say that, they do have the boat parades in Morro Bay.
Yeah, that's only Christmas time though.
Yeah.
It's only like we should start that. Betornot parade.
Sure. What day would we do it?
We need to decide what day is Betornot Day. What if Betornot was a day? What day would it be?
We should buy a star. Betornot star.
I'll write that down. I'll think about it. How much are they?
I think you can buy stars pretty cheap.
If you join the Patreon, we can use our well-earned money to buy a star.
Yep. I'm down.
Okay. I'm going to write buy a star down.
Okay. I think that should be our end goal.
Our end goal is to raise enough money to buy a star?
Yeah.
Let's look up how much it is to buy a star.
Okay.
It is not the first Google search.
Oh.
$20.
That's it. Look, all we need is 4 people, and then we can end this podcast.
If 4 people sign up right now for our Betornot Patreon, when you buy a star, we offer a variety of packages to choose from. Our prices range from $20 to over $100. Star Registry provides a unique service. All packages include your star name and special message. Wait, can you not name it? You might have to pay more to name it.
No, that's probably one of the packages.
Step 1, purchase your gift. Step 2, register your star. Step 3, step 4. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
What about chicken bouillon? Okay, we haven't even started this podcast yet.
Okay, so
let's start this podcast.
Chicken bouillon, what's it made out of?
I really don't think it's made out of... You're thinking it's made out of ground bones.
Yes.
Ground bones, nothing else.
No. There's different seasoning in there, but
Okay,
I think
I'm not worried about the seasoning. What is the main thing?
ground bone.
Ground bones.
That's what I think.
You think what powdered chicken bouillon is ground bones?
Yes.
I disagree.
Okay.
I think it's some sort of chicken byproduct, like chicken stock or something, that's dried and then ground.
So like a jerky, chicken jerky that's ground.
No, not like dried like that. Like chicken stock, not like chicken.
Well, chicken stock is liquid, right?
Yeah, liquid.
It's boiled chicken bones that.
But it's not
after
like
it's been
bones.
boiled for a while, then it has chicken flavor. So then they would dry the boiled water.
Yeah.
And it would turn into
the last little bit would be chicken because I think
turn
chicken
into a powder. Water would turn into a powder.
I think I'm right though.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
All right.
So you're saying chicken bones ground.
You're saying that you can turn this liquid into a powder.
Yeah, think about like have you watched the YouTube videos of people like boiling off the Coke, like Coca-Cola?
No.
They'll put a whole can of Coke in a pan, and boil it until it's down to the syrup, basically.
Okay.
So it boils down to its essentials, which is the flavor and the sugar.
Okay.
So I think that's what it is.
All right.
But it's not actual bone that you're eating. It's like chicken flavor from actual chickens.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that pretty far off?
Yeah.
All right, let's look it up. Let's look it up and then we'll do a restart. Okay. So we're looking it up. You just found one that said cubes, which is part of my thinking is like chicken bouillon is normally cubes. You're thinking it's like a powder.
Yeah, we always buy the can of powder.
And when I typed in, what is chicken bouillon? First thing that came up is broth.
Yeah, but that's broth. That's broth, though. That's what you turn it into. I'm talking about what is chicken bouillon made out of.
But chicken bouillon is chicken broth made of water in which bones, meat, or vegetables have been simmered.
So that's talking about the broth. I'm not talking about the broth. I'm talking about the bouillon itself.
Okay. Bouillon cube is a granulated chicken bouillon selected in a supermarket, blah, 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 blah. It's dehydrated bouillon, which is stock. So bouillon means it's French for stock.
Okay. So this says is typically made out of dehydrated vegetables, meat stock, a small portion of fat, MSG, salt, seasoning, shaped into a cube. But so I guess no bones. Doesn't say anything about bones.
Well, no. But the thing is, stock is made sometimes, if you go to stock definition, stock, sometimes called bone broth, is a savory cooking liquid that is the basis for many dishes, soups, stews. It involves simmering animal bones or meat, seafood, or vegetables in water or wine. So it is a broth, or it is a simmered from bones. The flavor comes from bone.
Sorry, I just found a YouTube video literally with what I'm showing.
Okay, wait. The flavor of the stock comes from bone marrow, cartilage, and other connective tissue.
Okay. Bone marrow, so it is.
Bone marrow, though. Yeah. You said ground bones, which that's
a little
ridiculous.
Too specific. Let's watch this video real quick.
All right, put it in the microphone.
How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. Do you recognize this? It's a big jar of chicken bouillon. Chicken bouillon sometimes comes in little cube forms where you can just dissolve it in water, and it will become a very tasty soup. Unfortunately, I think most of us use this way too much because there's actually a lot of MSG in this thing. I do have some pure MSG right here. It stands for monosodium glutamate. MSG is actually naturally occurring, and it's in things like tomatoes and cabbage. But for this pure one, I'm not sure how they derived this. Here's a powdered MSG. You see, it looks like little shards rather than little dots like sugar. Now, you might wonder, what does it taste like? Does it just taste like nothing? Well, let me try it for you. This tastes very much like the flavor packets inside instant noodles because inside those flavor packets is actually a lot of MSG. MSG by itself gives you a very full mouth feeling. It's very savory and it tastes very good. Some people might be more sensitive to MSG than others, but for me, if I eat a big bowl of pho, I can actually taste how much MSG is in there. I can actually feel very, very thirsty. I may need to drink maybe 1, 2, or even 3 full glasses of water to quench my thirst. And I try to avoid it as much as possible. So even if you do add it, you got to be very, very sparingly when you do use it. Here's a can of this Knorr chicken flavored bouillon.
This is what you use.
Whenever you look at the ingredients list, they actually sort the most abundant thing first. So in this jar, you see, it contains mostly salt. And then sugar, okay? Salt, sugar, those are both pretty bad for you. And then monosodium glutamate, the MSG, as a third most abundant item. And then cornstarch, beef fat, hydrolyzed corn protein, dried chicken meat. Okay, there's some chicken in there finally.
Chicken meat.
Autolyzed yeast extract, which is something that probably gives you more savory flavor. Chicken fat.
All right, well, I think that answers it.
That's why it's so good. It's so good.
Silicon. I don't know about that.
Had yellow number 5 in it. That's what sells me on it. Okay, so now we know it's not ground bone. I thought it was ground bone.
Did I win another bet?
You won. All right, what beer are we doing today? You choose.
Can you bring them both forth?
So we have a porter.
Oh, another porter? It's like a hot day outside and you brought all the heavy beers.
I know. And then this one's the one that you actually gave me. So
oh, well, that's still fine.
You want to do that one?
What is that?
I don't know.
It just says 329 on it. Why did I even buy this?
I don't know.
It literally has no information on it. Wait, there's no info on this. Wait, what is it?
It might not even be a beer.
How are they allowed to sell this with no info on it? Let's do this one.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. No information on the top of this except for 329. On the side, it says... Oh, well, it does say Indian Pale Ale.
Oh, okay. It's an IPA.
But that's basically it.
Where is it? It doesn't say anything about the brewery at all?
Distributed by 12% LLC in Mount Vernon.
What's the alcohol content?
7.3.
All right.
Okay. That's... Gosh, that is the least information you could possibly tell me.
Do you remember where you got this beer from?
I got it from the store. The liquor store. Let's do... Oh, what am I doing?
All right.
It smells like an IPA. Pours like an IPA.
Ooh, it looks thick.
Oh, we didn't say let's go to Beer Corner, did we?
Beer Corner!
Beer!
All right.
Oh, no, it's perfect.
Sweet.
All right. Well, we're looking at this can. It says 329 on it. We've got green. We've got purple.
We actually have all the Mardi Gras colors.
Very close. And orange. It says Gematria. Gematria? Maybe that's the name of it? I really don't know. Very minimal labeling. And I actually really don't like the font they use. So,
but for some reason you bought it.
I think I bought it just because it was fun and different.
Okay.
And compared to a Bud Light, like, what are they even doing?
I don't know.
Like, Bud Light, come on.
But that's like a nice can.
No,
It's classy.
No, Bud Light is a nice can. Okay, so we're looking at it. A little hazy.
Yeah, very hazy. Mine has something floating in it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Definitely smells like an IPA.
Ooh.
It smells like I don't want to drink this.
Yeah.
Tastes like an IPA. It tastes like a hazy IPA.
It does.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad it's a hazy and not a regular IPA.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. For an IPA, I think it tastes great.
For an IPA, not much to say about it though. It tastes really.
It's easy to drink for an IPA.
It just tastes like a normal IPA to me.
Yeah, it's like
I wouldn't choose that at a bar.
Really?
But I would drink it.
Yeah.
We're drinking it now.
Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, it's kind of, it's like the can.
It's like the can.
It's
Not
just
much
there.
labeling on the can. You guys got to step it up. 12% brewing and brewed and canned by Great South Bay Brewery. There's a lot of different companies on there. Okay. Thank you for your beer. I don't even know when I bought that for you.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I first saw you.
I cannot say that without you doing that.
Yeah, you can't get
I
past it.
swear, for some reason I must say that a lot because you always do that. It's been a while.
Well, I feel like everything goes back to those old songs, like those old 90s grunge phase.
Yeah.
Creed and is that Nickelback that did It's Been a While?
I think so. Yeah.
Nickelback was good.
He is.
Okay, I know
yeah.
we crap on Nickelback, but Nickelback was pretty good.
He was good. Out of all those crappy singers, he was the best out of the crappy, probably.
I love the memes of the look at this photograph. Have you seen that where they changed the picture?
No, I haven't.
He's like, look at this graph, and it's like a graph.
That's awesome.
It's pretty good. Oh yeah, and they like changed the word. It's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Nickelback humor.
Chicken
bouillon. Why'd you bring this topic to us? What are you doing? Zach?
Well, we
what
make
is going
rice
on?
a lot, and it's nice to put in the rice. It gives
So
it
rice
chicken,
a lot.
Yeah, it gives it a good chicken flavor. Oh, I was gonna tell you, I've got a meat freezer, right? I keep my mugs in it.
A meat shed?
Meat shed, sure, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Meat chest. And I keep my mugs in it, and I have this really thick mug that my dad gave me. It was my grandpa's, and I got it out of the freezer. My freezer runs about -10 to -20, and I got it out a few days ago, and I poured a beer into it that wasn't that cold, and it freaking cracked the mug.
Really?
Yeah, you know how when you make tea, you got to put a spoon in the glass so it doesn't shatter the glass.
I don't do that. Why? I'd never heard of that.
Oh yeah, if you boil tea or water and then you pour it into a glass pitcher, you have to have a spoon or a knife in there because the metal absorbs that heat rather than the glass.
Yeah.
The glass can shatter if you don't do that. I never would have thought this.
Heard that.
I never
That's
would have thought this
interesting.
was possible. The mug was so cold, and the beer wasn't cold enough that it cracked it.
That's pretty cool.
It's
That's
crazy.
terrible.
I was bummed
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it was my grandpa's mug, you know.
Yeah.
But and it's thick. It's a really thick glass.
Yeah.
So it cracked all the way across. It didn't break though because the handle, it cracked in between the handle. So still together. I just won't use it anymore.
You can still use it.
I mean,
Just melt the glass with the blowtorch.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that.
That's really crazy. I'd never heard that little trick though.
Yeah.
Spoon. Wait, so spoon, is it a glass container that you're pouring tea?
Yeah, a glass pitcher.
A pitcher?
Pitcher, yeah.
So like a large pitcher, you put a big metal spoon in.
Or a knife.
While
whatever.
you're pouring hot water in?
Mm-hmm.
Never heard
And it keeps
that.
it from shattering.
Never heard that.
Yeah.
And that's so weird. I'm kind of blown away by this little hack.
You never had a pitcher shatter?
Maybe I haven't made tea that much.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like iced tea?
Yeah, iced tea.
I don't like iced tea, so I guess
You don't like iced tea?
No.
Dude, on a hot day, ice cold iced tea is the best.
Straight out of Compton.
What?
That iced tea?
Oh, is he out of Compton?
Isn't that the song he sings? Or is that Ice Cube?
I don't know.
I really don't know anything about rap history.
Or is it Vanilla Ice?
Ice Baby.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I hate tea. I hate sweet tea too. A lot of Southerners think that I'm not a real Southerner because I don't like tea.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of sweet tea.
I feel like if you're to be a true Southerner, you have to like sweet tea
And chicken.
and fried chicken, of course.
Yeah.
But if you are a true Southerner, like I think you can get a pass on not liking sweet tea if you like lemonade.
Is lemonade a big thing?
Yeah, it's either lemonade or sweet tea.
Okay. See, I love Arnold Palmer's. A little bit of lemonade and tea. Oh, they're so freaking good.
I can't stand Arnold Palmer's.
Really? Dude, they're so good.
You get that tea out of my lemonade.
I'll make it when I go to In-N-Out. They've got that strawberry tea.
Yeah.
And I'll do
that's
that.
good.
Yeah.
I think a flavored tea is good.
Or not strawberry tea, strawberry lemonade, and then I'll mix it with the tea.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I like those dollar teas. Those Arizona iced teas.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't get like the normal tea one. I get like strawberry or whatever.
Yeah, they have I think it's the raspberry that I get.
The raspberry's good. I don't like tea though. I don't know what it is. It's something weird about it. What's the alcohol in Arnold Palmer's?
You don't have to.
You don't have to, I know, but
I've never had one with alcohol.
Oh, well, that's like a famous like mixed drink.
Oh, is it?
Do you know what it is?
I'm just probably vodka with lemonade and tea.
Probably is vodka, right?
Yeah.
I was about to bet you on it, but it's probably vodka, right? Do you think it's vodka?
I'll bet that it's vodka.
What if it's like rum?
Could be whiskey. It's either vodka or whiskey.
It might be whiskey.
I'm gonna go with vodka though. Most cocktails are vodka based.
And how do you make an Arnold Palmer? Tea and lemonade. That's it.
See, maybe the cocktail's called something different.
What do you think it is? You think it's vodka?
Yeah.
Probably?
This is taking you a long time to find.
I don't know. It's actually not that easy to find. It is vodka.
Okay.
Vodka. I don't trust the source I found. I have to find a real good source.
Okay.
Boozy Arnold Palmer alcoholic drink. Vodka.
Yep.
Or limoncello.
Oh. I like limoncello.
I don't know if I've had limoncello.
It's really good.
Is it just lemon? What is it? Like a liqueur?
Yeah, it's a liqueur. A lot of times when you go to like a distillery, that'll be like the last one that they give you.
Oh, okay. So it's thick, syrupy.
Yeah. You like pour it over ice cream and stuff.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never had it poured over ice cream.
Yeah.
But
have you had an affogato?
no, I don't even know. I think it's pronounced avocado.
Yes, that's what it is. It is an espresso poured over ice cream.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, so it's like a scoop of ice cream, and then you do a shot of espresso, and then you wait until you're ready to eat it.
Nice.
It's really good.
We go to McClintock's a lot, because it's like one of our favorite restaurants. We had our wedding rehearsal dinner there.
Yeah.
After your meal, they give you the option of ice cream or after dinner liqueur, and it's the Tan Ferrari. So I think it's
what's in that?
I think it's Kahlua and Bailey's or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's really good though. Let me look it up.
I still haven't made you my favorite after dinner drink, the toasted almond.
Oh yeah,
which is Kahlua
and amaretto.
Kahlua and amaretto and cream, and then you can spice that up with Irish cream if you want to. And
this says equal parts amaretto, Kahlua, and Irish cream.
What is it called?
Tan Ferrari.
Oh. So the Tan Ferrari is what... So toasted almond is without alcoholic cream. But if you add alcoholic cream, like Bailey's, it becomes Tan Ferrari.
Yeah.
So you basically have had it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you.
And then what's a White Russian?
White Russian is Kahlua and cream.
Okay.
Like you're basically just drinking cream. Kahlua. Those are so good too. No. Yeah. White Russian's vodka, Kahlua, and cream.
Vodka. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's vodka, Kahlua, and cream.
Okay.
No, I don't. I'm second guessing myself.
That sounds right.
The White Russian is vodka, Kahlua, cream.
Cool.
Yes. Oh gosh. We need to have one of these on the podcast.
Yeah.
I liked the Christmas episode when we did the eggnog.
Oh yeah. That was fun.
We need to do that on one of our episodes.
We'll do that again.
Yeah. I miss eggnog. I wish you could just drink eggnog all year.
You can.
Do they have it in stores all year?
I've seen it at different times. I think in July they sell it for the Hallmark watchers.
Yeah. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm flashbacking.
You made eggnog, didn't you?
It was terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was okay.
Did you do LaDonna's recipe?
I did LaDonna's recipe, but I feel like there was a certain part of her recipe I couldn't finish. Like I couldn't do.
Okay.
And I don't remember what that part was.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh, it was the whisk. I need a powered whisker.
Oh, okay.
And I remember frothing with my whisk by hand, and it just didn't work.
Okay.
Oh, do you remember? Yeah. I whisked for like 10 minutes, and then I was like, "This is dumb. I'm just gonna throw it in the blender."
That's right. I think I told you to put it in the blender.
And it murdered all the bubbles I'd made.
Oh, really?
It actually worked pretty well for a little bit.
Okay.
And then it went from like thick to just water again.
That's so weird.
It was the worst.
Huh.
Yeah. It was just too violent.
Yeah.
Like I think an actual mixer actually like froths it.
Okay.
When is the blender doesn't, it's too powerful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyways, chicken broth, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. I don't even use chicken broth. Or no, chicken bouillon. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, it is
probably
broth.
sounds like you probably shouldn't because.
Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy at all.
Yeah, and I know you're really into salt, so you would probably just put it on everything.
I would be addicted to it.
Yeah.
Don't give me chicken bouillon. Yeah, I would actually probably like it too much.
Yeah.
It's weird. Don't do that. Well, yeah, that's about it. I don't have anything to say. Do you have anything more to talk about chicken bouillon?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Well, I don't know what we're talking about next week. What are we talking about?
What time are we at? Is the episode
We're at 48. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It was fast.
That was very fast.
Let's talk about toenails.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, Zach, why do toenails grow so slow?
I think that your fingernails are closer to your heart.
Keep them close. And
that's why they grow faster. I know, and we could talk about, well, I'm not going to get into it right now. We'll talk about it next time.
But what do you actually think?
That's what I think.
That fingernails are closer to your heart?
And that's why they grow faster than your toenails.
So, but does that mean circulation? What does that mean?
Yeah.
So blood circulation.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
I thought I was going with circulation and you were going with necessity.
Necessity?
That's what I wrote down.
You must have been necessity. I don't even know what you're talking about. Necessity.
I thought I was going to go with circulation. Necessity. Like that we don't need them. Actually, no, I'll go with that. We don't need them. This is probably what we did. You probably went with the real idea. Okay, we don't need our toenails as much. Right? We need our fingernails. You got to dig, right?
Sure, yeah.
I don't even know why we have toenails, to be honest.
To keep your bones from popping out of the top of your feet.
Is that why we have nails in general?
I think so.
Okay, we'll look that up on the next one. Why do we have nails?
Yeah, I think it's like so that you can have pressure against your finger.
No, I think it's like an adaptation so that we can like use them, dig and scratch.
I mean, I guess it's up to interpretation.
Well, I think we'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
We? So necessity, we don't need our toenails
All right.
as much.
Can you write down the bone popping out of the finger so we don't forget to talk about that?
Okay, well, I think that's why. Oh, man. That is going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. So stay tuned for that one. Well, that was the podcast for today. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for watching. This is the Betornot Podcast, and we do have a YouTube channel now. That's pretty crazy. We've got several episodes up there.
Yep.
I'm trying to make it clean. I'm trying to make it good for you guys to listen and watch. On YouTube, it's a different environment. You can see us laughing and goofing off at each other. You can see the beers we drink, and I'm trying to make it a lot cooler of a space for you guys to come and watch us, and hopefully new people can find us on there.
Yeah.
Hello, new people. We still have our Patreon. Again, at the time of this recording, no one has joined us. But for $5 a month, I'm just leaving it at $5. I know you can do less than $5, but $5, it's a beer a month.
Is that an option?
Yeah, I can lower it to like 50 cents or something.
Oh, for you. But is it
for
an option? Can they pick their price?
No, they can't pick their price, but I can make tiers.
Okay.
If I did $1 a month, like, and one person signed up,
that'd be one more than we have now.
No, but like, Patreon takes such a large percentage, so.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, so I mean, it's like nothing. So $5 a month, Patreon takes like 10% or something crazy.
Okay.
You get us a beer, and you support us. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I want to put content up there, like unique new content. But if no one's on there, I can't do that. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to go above and beyond for you, the Patreon peoples. And I am posting all of these new podcasts, the video podcasts. And I'm going to start posting the video podcasts early. You'll get Patreon content at least a day or two early. Or when I finish it, I'll post it immediately up there. But then I'll actually post the YouTube at, I think I said 5 p.m. on Mondays. I had to set a time, so that would be the time. We'll see if I hit that deadline today because we're recording on Monday. But please join it. It's awesome. So YouTube, Patreon, join our Facebook group. We would love to have new bets. Join there. Instagram, I post stuff on there. Instagram, you can do it. Instagram, it's where you're at.
How many times are you going to say Instagram?
Anyways,
Instagram.
Anyways, we do a lot of work for you guys. And
Will does a lot of work.
We both do a lot of work.
Well, thank you.
You're
appreciate
on
the credit. Yeah.
Without you,
I'm going to start doing more work. I
love that. Zach
goal.
has not told a soul about this podcast. So
I will though. I will. I promise I will.
You know what? It's about consistency. We've been at a consistent 40 or 50, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
That's what matters. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.
See you guys.
Boo! The Betornot podcast is Will Cobb and Zach Freeman, produced by Cobblestone Productions. All the music you hear in the show is written by Will Cobb and mixed by Chad Mcilvenna. Thank you so much to Savannah, my wife, for singing on all the tracks that you hear. We post our episodes now on YouTube. Go head over there and subscribe to us and like our video. And don't forget to sign up for patreon.com/Betornot and support us for $5 a month. It goes a long way for helping us out. Thank you so much for listening, and see you on the next one. This beer is not done yet.
I think we should start the episode with me just going, chicken bouillon.
And then,
Yes.
Okay, do it.